Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this bonus page. I'm excited today to show you easy links, and I must admit this is my third time doing this video. The reason that I'm doing this again is that I really want to emphasize how important this link software can be, and it's difficult to do that because there's so much that this software can do. For me, going through it, I've only really started to discover a lot that you can do within this software, and I've been fortunate enough to get a review copy of this software as well. Now, I actually asked the guys in advance whether I could show you this software in action based on their account. They've been using this over the last year. I've seen them using it in their business. They've shown me it, a long time ago and said this was coming. So I was really keen when this finally arrived to actually do a review and show you all that's possible with this software. Now, this software makes it possible basically to test different links. Time your links, so you can actually do these link sequences where, and I'll show you how to do them in a second, where you can actually, if you're going into a launch, for example, we launched Revamply recently. We had a pre-launch that was happening, and I actually had to email that pre-launch page manually, and then I had to manually email you again when the product went live. With this software, within one link, only setting up one link, I can actually go ahead and I can then email you a specific link one time, and then at a specific date I can change that link without having to touch anything and have that go to a sales page. So say for example 11 a.m. EST this software goes live. Right now there's a coming soon page. I could have it automatically switch within that link, so suddenly it's presenting you with a sales page, and it means that I'm able to not have to go and manually and edit it. It means that I can time this perfectly. I don't forget anything, and it means that also if I make a mistake, I can always go back and change it, and the link will stay the same always, which is really important. Now, you're probably using some sort of email cloak software right now, link cloaking software right now. This software will do that. It'll cloak your links, but it will also go a step further, and it will track your links right through to how many sales you're making. So that means that you can use the same link for your ads, use the same link for your email marketing, use the same link for your social media marketing. You can redirect all that traffic to wherever you want it to go. You can send that traffic to your sales page, wherever it is, and this software will track exactly how many sales you're making from email marketing, how many sales you're making from paid traffic, how many sales you're making from random traffic from social media. It will track that within the software. Now, this becomes really useful, especially when you use a software like Revamply, because Revamply will not track your it'll track the amount of opt-ins you have, but it won't track the amount of sales you're making. This software will allow you to track the amount of sales you're making. So if you combine it with Revamply or a software like that, suddenly you know how much money you're making from your paid advertising, you know how much money you're making from your email marketing, and you get a good feel for where you should be investing your time. So let me show you the software in 4 different parts. I'm going to go through the link bank, which is on the front end. I'm going to go through the power rotator, which again is on the front end, the link sequence, which is again on the front end, and the email marketing campaigns, which again, from what I can see, is on the front end as well. The paid traffic is on the OTO1, which you can see down below. You can see a preview of that down below. And there's also link monitoring and a few other features which are also inside of the funnel, which you'll be able to find out more about down below as well. So the link bank this is where things get quite useful. The link bank allows you to store all of your different statistics from all of your past campaigns. It means that you can add one particular vendor and you can review how their offer went. Okay, you can review how the offer went, whether it converted or not, and you can do that through this system right here. This is basically a database for all of your different links past and present. It shows the amount of raw clicks, the amount of unique clicks, and the amount of sales that were made as well. Now you've got this create here. This allows you to create that sales component. Now in order to create that sales component, it's optional. You don't have to. You can see on some campaigns they did it, on other campaigns they didn't do it. Now in this particular campaign here, and I'll go up to this one, it says 73,000. From memory, I believe they did create this one. You've got the amount of clicks here, you've got the amount of unique clicks, you've got the vendor, you've got the type of offer it was, a JVZoo offer versus a ClickBank offer. You've got Build My List. You'll also see that it's done in 2 parts here. You've got a closed and you've got a coming soon page. Okay, so what happened is they basically sent people to this opt-in. People purchased through that opt-in after opting in and then purchasing from the sales page, and then after, when the offer closed, they showed them a closed down page like this. All right, all of this was done within the software, and the link rotated automatically. Now you've got different vendors, you've got different links of all different types, and you can create new links through this as well. So when you're first creating your new link, you would go like this. You would add a name. You might add Sam Becker, for example. You might add Revamply. You can even, if you wanted to, go ahead and add my picture. If you're promoting this, you can add Skype, Facebook ID, email address, and then save changes. Once that vendor is saved, you can then find the vendor right here. And they've already added me in the past. I didn't notice that. All right, now we add the link name. So it might be Revamply as the link name. We might put the destination URL, which in this case could be a JVZoo link. I'm going to put a jvzoo.net/revamply.net/special right now. Now I could change this link if I wanted to before or after that link has been added. I'm going to choose this to active. I'm going to select my domain that I want the link to be created from, and then a visible link, which might be Revamply. Cool. So that's an active link. That link has been now created. So it means that if people click on this link, that action will be triggered. Now here's where it gets really cool, and here's where the software really excels. These extra options. There's other softwares out there right now that can do all this. All right, there are other softwares out there that can do all this, but there aren't other softwares that do this. You can add a retargeting pixel from Facebook, so people are retargeted on Facebook after just clicking on this link. This previously wasn't possible because if you wanted to do this, think about it, what you'd have to do is you'd have to actually have someone go ahead and place a code on their sales page in order for you to retarget an audience going to that sales page that you were sending. Now, anyone that clicks on this link can be retargeted. You can also add an action pixel, so if someone buys, you can tell that they've bought, and the software will tell you that they've bought, and you know which person who clicked on what link purchased. You can add a conversion pixel if it's an opt-in that you're focusing on. So if someone's opted in, you could say that, hey, this person opted in, we're getting 50% opt-in rates through this link. You can have this link become active on a specific date and close down on a specific date. You can add a holding page so that anyone that goes to this link will go to a coming soon page until you actually add a live page when you're ready. All right, this could work for a bonus page, for example. If there isn't a sales page yet, you have a bonus page. You send people to your bonus page, and then afterwards, when you're ready, you can redirect people to a sales page. You can add notes, a page image, link platform, and a master campaign. Now these are different options, more advanced options. Master campaign, for example, this is, I believe, it's where you can actually create a campaign where you use that campaign for also your email marketing, your paid traffic, your multiple different sources that you'll have that link. I believe that's where there's where you'd use a master campaign, but I'm still learning about the software. I'm still finding out about it as well. You've got link sequences. So if you wanted to say, for example, you had a product launch coming out or a white label product that you're launching, you wanted to for 2 days show a coming soon page, for 1 day show a live page, and then for the fourth day show a closed page. That's where you'd set up a link sequence. You can do that and time these links. Time what actions they have and take within this link sequence here. You can also do an email marketing campaign where you can set your links up so they're tracked through your email marketing. And again, when someone clicks through on your email marketing, it's tracked. You can have that link, do something else during that email marketing campaign. So say, for example, you've got an autoresponder set up. All right, you've got an autoresponder set up and you want to sell a product of yours which you want only to show live for one particular individual for 3 days, and then it's closed. All right, so you're creating scarcity. With this, as soon as someone clicks on one of your links, you can have a timer on that link that will mean that link will expire in 3 days. So that person that clicked gets notified that the link is going to close down in 3 days. You can have a countdown timer that counts it down, and then after 3 days that link will automatically close. That's what you can set up within this software right here by creating an email or an email series. The email series is where you can actually create one of those links that will go down after a certain period of time. All right, you can choose which campaign you're going to do it for. You can then go ahead, add that campaign, and you'll be able to then choose when that sequence is going to happen and how it's going to happen as well. So there's a lot you can do with this software. Now, it is quite advanced, I must say. For me, learning this software, I'm still learning a lot about it. I've had a few hours to sit down and really test it out. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to show you one of their accounts. You could see some of the potential that it has by actually seeing some of these active campaigns active. They've been using this now for a long period of time. And you can see here, these active campaigns, their links being checked, being clicked on, and yeah, you get a feel for what the software can do. It is an advanced software. There is a learning curve for it. But what I would say is that if you're doing any sort of email marketing, any sort of paid traffic, you want to see how many sales you're making from each different source for one particular link. You can do that through the software without having to create multiple links. It's a tracking software, so you can track your results no matter what kind of campaign you're creating, which is really quite useful. And it'll mean that if you're doing a lot on different paid traffic sources or different traffic sources, you can see exactly how those campaigns are going through this software and for whatever campaign you're running. You can also keep track of what products worked well in the past, what products are working well now, track your sales stats through this software, and track how many links and where you're getting the best traffic from as well. So that's what this software will do. Down below you'll find out more information about it, and hopefully this has given you a bit of an insight into what this software is. It's the most advanced link tracking software that I've come across. There is some real uses for this, and I know for my paid traffic that I'm doing and one of my sales funnels I'm creating at the moment, I'm going to be using this because I want to see how many sales I'm getting for a particular campaign versus email, paid traffic versus email. That's what I'll be doing. So there are some real uses for this software. All right, go down below, check out all the details about it. If you are looking for an email link software that'll do link cloaking, this will definitely do it. Very easy. If you're looking for a tracking software, this will do it really easily. This works really well with Revamply, and you'll be able to go out and start using this in your business right away. All right, thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.